Welcome everyone. This is episode 3 of the beginner's guide on starting a podcast. Last episode we talked about we talked about structure, structure, episode, brand, and name of the podcast. And this and in this episode I want to talk about equipment and recording, choosing the right gear and setting up good audio quality. So first thing is essential podcasting equipment. Obviously, there's four things that are really essential in making a podcast. Number one is a microphone. It could be a USB or XLR. A USB is usually the ones like this on the neck like this, or XLR is mostly this one right here, where there's a mic and there's a protective one so that there's no spit coming on the mic. So yeah. Number two is headphones for monitoring audio. This is useful so that the person behind the scenes can listen into the podcast to see if the audio is too low or too high so that they can adjust the volume of the person's microphone in real time. Number three is audio interface for the XLR microphones. So if you have a USB one, it doesn't really matter. Fourth one is pop filter and boom out for better audio quality. This means, for example, the audio adjustment, sorry, and pop filter and stuff like that. Sorry. um, so the third thing I want to talk about is recording software and platforms. Free software, some free ones, Audacity and GarageBand. GarageBand you can find it on your iPhone. Audacity, you can find it on the internet. Professional ones where you have to pay a little is Adobe Audition and also Reaper. And online recording platforms are Riverside, as those three websites or platforms. So fourth one is setting up your recording space. There's four things. There's a saying that I always go with, which is CUPC, which means choose, use, position, check. Now, what does choose first? What does choose mean? Choose a quiet location where it's just you and your guest or co-host. Number two is use. Use soft materials to reduce audio. So, get a quiet location that has soft materials such as carpets, curtains, foam panels, and also position foam panels. Number four is the P. Position the microphone clearly so that it is not under here or like it's not in a weird position. And last the last one is C, the other C. Check audio levels before recording the podcast because you do not want the audio in the podcast to be too loud in the beginning of the episode. Next thing I want to talk about is tips for high audio recording. Number one, speak clearly. Maintain a consistent distance from the mic, so it's not up close like this or too far like this, so that the mic can clearly get your voice. Number two, use a pop filter to reduce pulsive sounds. Number three is record in WAV format or higher. Convert so that it can be converted into MP3 later after the podcast is done. And number three is minimize background noise. So if you have a fan on or the TV on, or you have your window open, shut it when you are recording your podcast episode. So yeah, those are tips for high audio quality so that the audience can hear you the best and clearest. after getting the equipments, the platform, the mics and tips, this is how the podcast episode should be planned, in my opinion. Number one is set up your equipment and check connections. Number two, test audio levels and adjust settings. Number three is record a short clip testing your audio quality. So they should be around 30 seconds or a minute. Number four, begin recording your podcast episode. And number five, the last one, save the podcast episode so that if something goes wrong, you have a backup podcast episode. So a summary on the things I just talked about. Number one, invest in a good microphone and accessories. Number four, choose the right recording software for your needs. Number three, set up a proper recording space to reduce background noise. Number four is follow a structured recording process for consistency. In next episode, we will talk about editing and production. So, what are the things and what happens after recording a podcast? That was episode 3. I know this one is a little bit shorter than the others, so yeah. Yeah. I said that. See you on the next episode. Like, subscribe, and don't forget to like the video. Share it if you want to. And yeah, I hope I see you in the next episode. Bye.